Everyone, hope everything is going well. Okay, I wanted to show some cards that I got, and they are Tom Morello cards. Why would I get Tom Morello cards? I'm a huge fan of Rage Against the Machine. They're my second favorite band. And the reason why it attracts me is because they were against the establishment. And that's what my channel is all about. I don't trust the establishment. You go to the political world, I don't trust the elite, the establishment, the both parties, and all that. And Rage Against the Machine embodies that spirit. Unfortunately, Tom Morello, I can't go see Tom Morello play, and I think he's a fantastic guitarist. And unfortunately, I didn't go see Rage Against the Machine when I was younger, when they were together. They had a reunion tour, but then Zach LaRoche, I think that's his name, the lead singer, he tore his Achilles or something on stage and is still performing. That's insane, man. Insane. Now, why am I doing this video? I don't do that many videos during the week. I'm usually busy. I'd rather be working out right now. But this infuriated me when I saw this. And P. Ryan, who used to promote my channel quite a bit back in the day, has been caught doing some hanky-panky, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion. So what went down? Okay, first of all, he posts all the time about his cards being on auction. Okay, fine, nothing wrong in promoting your cards, okay, as long as you're not pumping and dumping. But what was quite weird about this post is that he was saying that, hey, look, come bid on my card, it's through Acquire, consigned through them, it's my own card. But then it said outbid. Wait, if that's your own card, why would you bid in the first place? Someone called him out on it. He said, well, I bid on my card so I can follow it. You can't do that. That's shill bidding. Whether you want to follow your card or not, just bookmark it. I don't even understand that whatsoever. I've had cards that were on consignment through Four Sharp Corners, Probstein. I followed the price closely. And what I noticed, this is the crazy part. I was doing a live stream with, I think it's Upstate Sports Cards way back when. And we're talking about how our cards were not getting to the level as some other people. And I was playing by the rules. I wasn't chilling. I was thinking that some of the cards that I consigned during the pandemic, the other people were shill bidding their own card because there was no system to track the pricing of these cards. Okay? So I don't like it whatsoever. Whether or not he's telling the truth, I think it just looks really shady, in my opinion. Say he's telling the truth, it's not a good look whatsoever. He said that what's going to happen in the future is Acquire is going to have better control with fanatics to avoid this. But still, it makes me wonder who else is doing this. Okay? Following your own card, I've never heard of that. If I want to follow my own card, once again, on an auction, I just bookmark it. Simple. Full stop. Period. It's unreal. And now, like I said, who else is doing this behind closed doors? Okay? I mean, we had the situation with Shay, Wave Vlogs, a couple of years ago, or a year ago, whenever it was, 1.5 years ago. There was the mega bid situation with Rob, the therapist. That one dude, I forgot his name, but he shill bid through his mother's account on eBay. How many people have shill bid? And you could go back to the Mastro list, okay? And there were accusations that some big people in this hobby were shill bidding their cards. Big people. Now, who's shill bidding their cards now? Now, let's say that one person, has their brother or sister consign these cards, and then they're shill bidding on behalf of them. Or they're sending their own cards and they're telling the relative, a different state, hey, look, or a friend, just bid it up, don't go too high. Or, you know what? Don't pay if you don't want the card. Like things like that. Like this hobby, like how do you regulate shill bidding? And in terms of price discovery, I look at price all the time. Yeah, there's manipulation in the stock market, but there's millions of shares traded, so eventually price corrects itself. With this and shill bidding, there isn't that much volume. That's like one of the things I was talking about. There's so much hanky panky everywhere. And this shill bidding, man, oh man. Like I hope P. Ryan's telling the truth about, oh yeah, these cards, I'm just following them. I don't buy the story whatsoever. Last thing I want to mention is that like Ephus Pitch's buddy, he was like going after me because what? I did a live with what's his name? Shay or whatever. I talked to him in the DMs a couple times. I wasn't like hanging out with him at the shows or anything like that. But like he came after me regarding that, and now like he's probably gonna be quiet on this. Like they used to, hang out, at the National, at the shows, their buddies. Like, dude, if you're gonna try to hold me accountable a couple years ago, man, dude, what the hell? Even if it was just to follow the card, still, you can't do that. You can't bid your own card, full stop, period, like that. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. I just find this really, really unfortunate because, I appreciate what P. Ryan has done for my channel early on, but at the same time, I'm for honest practices and I want people to play by the rules. I don't like this hankus pankus stuff going on, especially with some people that are very connected to the hobby. Doesn't matter if people can afford these cards or not. It's just that it's the principle of being a good hobbyist. High end, low end, do what's right. Right conduct, right practices. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.